everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech, so give me a quick moment to set things up very quickly, and then we'll be able to get started. Alright, have that. We have... Let's do a couple of things. Be like, hey, I'm live. Maybe you want to watch. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. So here. Everything looks alright. Okay. Okay, we have someone, we have a rogue who decided to ally Ivis and decide to take a bunch of our systems. Meanwhile, we're still at war with Davion, so yeah, fun stuff. Oh look, they're actually fortifying June. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things. The rogue is really annoying. We're just really short-handed. If we have enough members, we could honestly handle the rogues. But yeah, right now we're really short-handed, unfortunately. But that is the life we live with. So, let's see. I think someone might be doing a mission there. Just typing in Discord. Alright, so gonna retake the systems we lost to this rogue who is just stupidly annoying, honestly. And then depending on the amount of time, I might fortify those and then maybe do a few more missions against Davion. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead yet. Haven't planned that far ahead yet. I do need to keep an eye on that, keep an eye on this. Check Discord if I ever get a chance. Yeah, no, it's just stupid. Like, I can never understand the rogues who do these stupid things. Well, they might not see as stupid, right? But they do these things that ruin the fun for others, and they find a kick out of it. I'm like, these people need a hobby. Okay, so they have a garrison. I mean, I think there's always a garrison for destroy base. I think there's always a garrison for destroy base. You are 19 initiative. I could do one reserve and then shoot, far away. I can't use the Gauss battery. How's that? I guess it's just barely the rear armor. It's kind of dumb, but what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, we need more members. And then there'll be like an actual war. So there has been, oh yeah, what's new the last time? I'm trying to remember. Nothing big, honestly. I mean, there are some like behind the scene between, I mean, there are definitely behind the scene stuff that's happening, and I would rather not share those because those might matter later on. Right, some stuff are best kept a secret until it's like, yeah, maybe we need to. I mean, like even in a game like this, intelligence is like so key, right? Because if you know more than your opponent, then you're able to better plan ahead and be like, okay, I know this. So if I'm negotiating with, let's say you know something about faction A. And then when you negotiate with faction B, you're able to say, okay, so I know this about faction A. Faction B doesn't know it. I don't have to, disclose it. Or maybe I want to, right? Maybe I want to disclose it and be like, hey, you want this information? Maybe we could work together. But I find it generally better if you don't always tell other factions what you know. Sometimes playing a little dumb is not necessarily a bad thing, because that allows you to, gauge how much they know, because it's not always obvious, right, how much they know. And as a result, if you could fish out the information they have, and then you're like, okay, I know more than that, then you're able to use that as a leverage. Because maybe you're able to be like, for example, maybe you and faction B both dislike faction A, right? You can do something like, during discussion and be like, yeah, I really want to work with you. I just don't really like faction A. They're blah 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 blah, right? Some negative traits. Because maybe during the conversation, you managed to gauge the fact that maybe, just maybe, they also don't like that faction. And you're able to use that to your advantage. Right? Something you find an ally. Now, I'm not saying lie. I'm just saying don't show all of your cards, right? Don't disclose everything unless you have to. Because at the end of the day, especially if you have two factions that are evenly, like two factions that are pretty much even in terms of their strengths, then the side that's able to get more allies to fight with them, or maybe recruit more people for their cause, could, will win out, because they'll be able to find an advantage the other side isn't able to obtain. That's annoying. Now I need to trigger this space. Thankfully I've done this, but like for new player, triggering destroy bases like for the next stage is oftentimes a nightmare, like an absolute nightmare. Because you feel like you've been doing everything right, but things don't update. You're like, did I break it? And people will actually like restart their mission because they're like, oh, I probably screwed up somewhere. I mean, like, I know the general vicinity. I can't tell you the exact tile. I'm not like, this is the exact tile you have to be on. So, though maybe if I put it another like 2,000 hours, I'll be able to tell you. So glad I have high ground. That makes it harder for them to hit. Alright. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Oh, did I not turn? Oh, that was stupid. Okay, so we have a Valkyrie, we have an Orion, we have the rears. And if I can land a good shot. What I prefer just pop, but what I prefer, but not always. But yeah, earlier today I did a few city urban maps and they were not fun. It's like, what am I doing with my life? Urban maps are just so laggy. Just annoying after a while. Let me get rid of the thunder. I mean, knocking down is alright. Not the best, but it's workable. Let's go here. Commando. I mean, honestly, hit anywhere on the commando and it's gone. Like, I don't think it has enough armor anywhere to protect it. Like I'm not joking. I think it's literally you hit anywhere and it's gone. Valkyrie. Alright. Whoops. Click too fast. Again. What? What is wrong with my brain? I just do explosives to get the job done. I would be surprised if it goes first after all the damage is taken. Oh look, plus 300 heat. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, but still. Alright. Yeah, no, it's really annoying dealing with these kind of rogue players who think it's fun to ruin the experience of other people. Like, what can you do, right? Have these kind of players. Alright. Right, let's do this. Let's just grab an island. It'll be easier to gunnery. Yeah, I need to stock up on BCs because they get crit very easily. Very easily. Unfortunately. Anyways, what else? Yeah, there isn't really much. I mean, Steiner's still... I mean, Steiner's getting pushed back a bit by Comstar, but... I mean, Merrick is getting pushed very hard. I'm totally fine with. I mean, okay, I'm neutral. I don't know why I'm fine with it. I'm not even fighting them. Davion has definitely reclaimed a lot of territory. I'm currently just busy back here. Actually, I need to check. Okay, yeah. No, it's just annoying. Like this is a setback that I would rather not have. But you know, some jerk think it's fun. So what can you do? See, that's one of the things, right? Like people are able to remain anonymous, so they could do these things because they feel like they won't get punished, and in a way, they're right. Hmm. Yeah, no, it's frustrating because I had to clean up a mess, and this person is like very determined, and I don't even know what this person's trying to achieve either. Like it just seems so out of place because I mean honestly I could do this ambush convoy. I mean this person was determined. Like we were resisting and this person's like, yep, I'm gonna keep doing this. But I don't know who would have such a grudge against the directorate. The director hasn't been around long enough for this to... Yeah, the director hasn't been long enough to like make this kind of enemies. But yeah. Alright, let me... I need to turn on lights, it's getting dark. Ah. I picked keyboard. Now I need to drink. But yeah, unfortunately, there are definitely quite a few things in the game that, how should I put it? They make it very easy for people to get burnouts. Some of them can be fixed through games, and some of them are much harder because it's people, it's interaction between people. So, what's this map? Okay, I know this. I think I know this map. Yeah, they're gonna drop here, and we'll drop over here. Yeah, once you play some maps long enough, like the knowledge really helps, and the fact that I have allies here is great because they will light things up. That's always good. Now, I mean, yes, earlier I did feel a little frustrated, but luckily I was able to do some non-Roguetech related stuff, and those help. Like, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to do so much of one thing that you get really burned out, and that's a very weird AI choice. Okay. AI is free to do whatever they want. Whatever they want. Not get distracted. I mean, there's no one in the voice chat. Actually, is that still? I just unmuted the, I guess, the PC sound. Actually, you should also hear the game noises now. So it wouldn't sound like I'm just talking to myself. I mean, I do that, but I mean, I guess when you're streaming, you generally that is what you do. But yeah, there is I do that, but yeah, not that often. Wow, actually probably because no sensor, we can't see it. The accuracy is very lacking. Are you able to hit that? That is. I'm just waiting for the bad angle to be like, yeah, this could curve right there. It's like, how? RMS should be fine. We just need to knock it down. Maybe enough. I'll be a little surprised if it doesn't. But yeah, I don't know who is annoying the hell out of me. I mean, last time this happened, the player did own up. I mean, this is probably a different player, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like that player owned up, and respect to that person. Not everybody like do these things and then be like, hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. So kudos to that. Sadly, not a lot of people are willing to do that. More of them are willing to just hide in the shadows, be douches, and probably feel good about what they're doing. I mean, that person probably spent like 3-4 hours on flipping those systems. I don't know if it's worth it, but what do I know? That's how people want to spend their time while being a douche. Can't stop them. Like, I literally can't do anything about it. I just pity them because I'm like, you could be having fun building, doing role playing, just doing things that are more enjoyable, but instead you're trying to ruin for other people. And I don't even know what they achieve. Like if it's actual war, I can understand it, right? if they're like playing as Davion and they're doing this, I totally understand. This is like on the level of you need a life. Nobody probably told you that, but you need a life or you need a hobby. Because living a life where you're trying to make other people frustrated, burned out, that is just bad on its own. Yeah, sorry about the rant. It's just really frustrating to deal with. Because I do think that at the end of the day, we're all trying to, you know, have fun, right? And it's kind of hard to have fun if you have people who are, I mean, there's someone in Discord who's just like outright disrespectful. Like it's pretty sad because like he's one of those people who's like, oh, you picked a faction that is normally bad, and by bad it's like I mean there is no good faction in Battletech universe. Just some are slightly worse than others. Like, are you kidding? That thing is still.
Hey Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
I can't take much more.
Alright, so we have the enemy reinforcements. Looks like 2 of them. That is a good roll in my opinion. Take it. Catapult. I think that's 2 of them. Luckily their defenses isn't gonna quite help them against railguns if they get hit. And one weird thing is, you see how they have this, so they don't have a turn, right? Once they fall, they will actually get a turn, which is very amusing for sure. It done nothing. There's some damage. That torso. Oh, okay. I do need to deal with all of them. I don't have enough. Let's go for that. Short range. Does hyper laser have penalty for short range? That is very interesting. That's all I'll say. We took out, yeah, there's 2 of them in terms of reinforcements.
Got it, Commander.
And there's now none. Easy math. Like, yeah, let me just eliminate them. Look how many this thing is still alive. Narst.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't. Don't shoot into the back of one of my mechs. I don't know how many of their escorts are left. I see this one.
Yes, Commander.
I have sadly not kept track.
Target locked.
I think I took a few. Alright, I forgot how close the extraction was. Okay, yeah, there are 2 of them, so that's the Inferno. Get it off. My allies will. I mean, not even my allies. Like, if I have a clean shot of it, that's as clean as I'll get. Okay, so we still have one more. I think, well, at least one more. I think it's one more. No, okay, so there's another one. The heck's the last enemy then? Oh, come on. Of course it doesn't show up. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
What's up, boss?
Like, I was gonna say I wish my ally had a veto, but the veto would have been dead by now, so... Yeah, about that. Where is
Getting
it?
to the right move.
Stop hiding. I think that's the last one. That's the only enemy I saw processing. Oh, come on. Both missed. Horribly.
You crazy? Guy's gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I might not be able to get line of sight. Yeah, it's really
Waiting on
pushing
you,
it.
Commander.
Sometimes this can take it out, but yeah, the accuracy.
Before orders. Placing
A
order.
bit non-existent. Actually, it might have been faster if I just evac.
Moving out.
Actually, it might literally be faster.
I hear ya. Firing everything I've got.
Or I could do that. I was hoping for that earlier. That's a great thing about Shape Charge. Like, it can rip through things pretty well. So right now, Word of Blake is attacking Lao again. They're also attacking Ivis, so maybe they're... Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's one of those things where I'm clueless. So it's probably best I don't share my opinion because I mean nobody's gonna care about my opinion. I have a lot of tracking. I need a lot more like critical and there. Be great to have. Let's see. Okay, so just have a bunch of things. And we need more members. It's just not realistic for me to keep this up. And I'll be honest, this could cause enough burnout that season 2 I might just not come back. Because I'm like, it's too much. Because I'm trying to get more people on board so that I won't get as burned out. And ideally, I'll be in a position to I'll be in a position where I can play a bit less. We want to lose ground, and then I can just focus on things like role playing, which, in my opinion, feels a lot more fun. You know, life doesn't always go your way, so what can you do? What can you do? Not much, really. I'm not interested in that. Pirate. Have another destroy base. Not the most optimal, but I'll take it. I'm trying to think, like, what am I going to do tomorrow? To figure out tomorrow's schedule. Things are gonna work. You know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Davion just hires someone to cause havoc. Because they apparently can't. You know. Maybe that's how they want to play it. They're like, oh, we need to hire these other mercenaries, do douchey things. I mean, honestly, the war is pretty close. The huh. Yeah, need more. I mean, honestly, like if Davion was more reasonable, this season would be a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, when you have a faction that's completely unreasonable, and then you're trying to talk to them, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're wrong." It's like, no, I'm not wrong. This is the renting session. Sorry about that. Not the intention. Sort of happens. Trying to remember where. Oh, I think the reinforcements dropped somewhere there. Wait. No, now I vaguely remember this map. I just don't remember how to best play it. It's been a while. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since I've seen this map. I think they added more maps, so there's a better chance of things rotating through things. Oh yeah. And if there's a garrison, they're also on the low ground, so I catch you. I mean, you might still have missiles. Or swarms. Be very, very annoying. That looks like a railgun. Maybe it is? Yeah, I do find it crazy how like lower difficulty you have a lot more oh great. That miss sucks. Yeah. Lower difficulty you have more variety in terms of what you can counter. Like for turrets. For these higher it's generally just arrow, arrow, long tom, arrow, long tom, thumper, and railgun. This kind of sucks. Might be able to take it out. So that's 2 turrets down. There's one here. That also looks like a long tom. At least I think it's a long tom. I don't think it's a thumper. Take that out. That's at least 3 turrets down, and then I think that's it. Okay, they can't see it. That's good. I love how I still can't see that. Whoa, what? Okay, that's a surprise. Oh, it's Anubis, so it's really fast. Okay, that explains a lot. Explains a lot. Okay, the other ones are very far away. Let's deal with the Anubis. For the bad.
Probably use some armor.
Good to go.
Crap. I mean, I do want to take this out, so let's focus. I will need the other artillery. Get rid of that. Fortunately. Can you take out the raptor? Okay, so... Oh, I remember. Yeah, the reinforcements drop here, I think. Like, right... amidst you. I mean, technically I could take out 4 of the buildings.
Enemies down.
Wait your command.
Yeah, you have a chance of hitting friendly, so let's not try that.
Structure down.
So I need to destroy 3 more.
Waiting for order.
And you can go after... I think as long as one of them hit, it will be enough. But I'm gonna play it safe, because sometimes they miss horribly.
Awaiting orders.
Let's actually reserve you.
Waiting for orders.
I'm reserving so I can move this one forward.
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me your problems. Have a little faith.
Okay, that's not enough to... That's not close enough to trigger that. Got it. I wasn't quite certain. We also took out 2 of their garrisons, so... Still have some ways to go. Yeah, go for that.
On target.
If you had the hag, you could probably have hit that. Maybe.
Orders.
You will go after these poor vultures that are like on the low ground and probably won't get up here fast enough.
Going. Locked on target.
That's all 4 of those.
Flatten that one.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Vulture, shape charge.
Weapons are go. Aye aye.
Just the Artemis.
Confirmed.
I might lose his arm at the... Huh. Really? Only must have blown up, so...
Daniel.
That was interesting. I didn't expect it to shut down,
I
honestly.
hear ya.
Okay, reserve.
Yes, Commander.
Reserve.
Ready.
Why are you... Why are your rolls so low?
So many positive ways.
Oh, that's...
we can't lose.
I mean, at least we could see the Stone Rhino now.
Commander.
Stone Rhino...
Good to
Stone
go.
Rhino X is terrible in that.
Commencing.
When you try to salvage it, it's not worth much.
Orders.
It's like, what is this? Like, come on, game. Give me something better. Okay?
Go.
I probably need to move you still.
Firing jump jets.
Commander.
I don't think you can hit the Stone Rhino. Yeah, you can. And I've already destroyed enough missiles. I mean, buildings.
Yes, Commander.
It's gone, I think. Maybe. 21 initiative.
See, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours. So
I
all
think
we
this will
have to
trigger
do
it.
is, like, scare them away.
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, that's where they're.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Oh, am I facing the wrong way? Ah, shoot. Damn it. But that's a bit wasted.
Moving to position. Firing.
Don't miss so bad that you hit my own, please.
Standing by.
Wait, 2 of them? Maybe. Let's try tandem. And the archer. You never know.
What can I do?
Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes. Most times you don't, but...
Got it.
Oh, okay, that was
What's the
pretty good.
word, huh?
Standing by. Firing all weapons.
With that archer. That hunchback has nothing going for it. It's like, oh, I missed. It's like, we're fine. Like, I would hate to be that hunchback. It's like, oh, taking all these hits, it hurts, and it's like, oh, we're not done yet. Wait, what?
Target confirmed. Live to serve.
Like, oh, that's what you meant by we're not done yet.
Full speed.
I hope it hits.
Dry havoc.
Beautiful. Oh no, they have more reinforcements?
Commander.
Oh, it's concealing the rest of them. Oh, come on. 80%. That was pretty bad.
Onward.
Okay, so they have a stealth. Might be able to get behind. Actually, it might even charge. Oh no, this is good. Okay, that's
Onto heavy fire.
not the worst thing to happen. Raptor. So they have stealth and the raptor. Don't you dare to charge. I don't know if it's close enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was close enough for a charge actually.
Don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
Gonna go after the stealth first.
Beautiful people. He got decapitated.
But the drop will be happening somewhere there. He should be out of the way. I mean, there's still a chance.
What's up, boss? Taking the shot.
I'm not having the best of luck taking out this raptor. Yeah, it's
That's a kill.
okay. So wait.
I cut you out everything.
Oh no, it's a capture base where
Hitting on you, Commander.
you have to,
Firing everything I've got.
like, if you destroy the reinforcements without defeating the original
Affirmative.
garrison, you can actually finish the mission.
Solid connection on that one. And
So
ammo gone.
I'd be very surprised if you could get eyes on that.
Live
The Stone Rhino looks like it's
watching my heat gauge. Slowly
rather annoying spot. Yeah, no, I would rather not poke my head out if I could avoid it.
engaging target. Out of LRMs.
You crazy? Guys,
Waiting for orders.
don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
Pass the turn because you're not going to get line of fire.
Good to go.
Get to my artillery. That is not great, but hopefully we've done enough damage that it will go down before it overheats.
Good to go.
Hey, one can dream.
Take this.
Finally! Man, that Stone Rhino just ate
Did you see it?
way too many shots.
Mission successful.
More than I would have liked. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, Davion is just retaking so many of our systems. Just don't have enough. I mean, maybe they've gotten new members. Also be the because with Comstar's situation, it's actually very possible that they'll have some Comstar players play as them, and because that seems to be a lot more action than normal. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could check. I mean, there's 12 Davion, so 12 years. And you wonder why I feel burned out. Davion took that and that. And meanwhile, I'm still cleaning up things here, so. We will probably lose territory. Fighting over that. Just wish War the Blade could just remove all of these systems. It will make my life a lot easier as well. Like a whole lot easier. Yeah, something looking at this, I'm like, ugh. Definitely not healthy. Alright, I'm not doing that. How much time do I have here? I mean, honestly, at this point, it's most of it is literally take a step at a time. Okay. Alice was ours. Yeah, once we get more members and members who can hit reasonably well, they don't have to hit my level. I mean, if we get like 2 more players that can hit as hard as me, I think Davion's. like if I actually I don't want to talk about clones. Clones are usually not a good idea. But, you know, if there are like 2 players who can also do as well, damn it. Do I want to do this? No. My lance is sweet. Wait, what's the... Okay. Yeah, I do think that whoever like did that mess took Atlas and the 2 systems. I just took Avi, Gay, and the other one. I don't remember. Oh, Alcara. Like for those ones, you want to take back Atlas. I do feel like I need to put some pressure on Davion. See, that's the problem, right? I'm only one person. And I was like, what can I do? I mean, we are gonna get pushed back. Yeah, trying to think. How should I do it? I mean, it's messy. The part of it is I have limited energy, so I can only play so much. I can only do so many missions. There's a cooldown that exists. there is something that could change things up. It's very dependent on some circumstances that are a bit out of my control.
Ooh, a jungle. Look at it.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to recruit. I'm trying to make deals. I mean, like, unlike a single player game, right? There are definitely unlike a single player game, you can't really speed things up, right? This isn't like EU4, where you could put on the fastest speed. So things take time. And yeah, I think I just need to find a better balance of things that I can do. Maybe like fewer missions. Except that we're gonna lose some territory for now. Because right now the investment I'm putting is very unrealistic, unfortunately. Yeah, no, like if I get too burned out, I probably won't even come back soon. So yeah, no, it's rough. And this is partially why I really don't like the Davion of season 1.5, because like it doesn't have to be this way. And instead they chose to be like this. You do. Actually, this kind of reminds me of when I first joined Valkyrie, where we were fighting Steiner. So season 1, I joined when Valkyrie was already at war with Steiner. At this point, there was already a coalition against Steiner. Cyclone Wraith. So yeah, at the time there was already a war between those factions. Two factions. I joined, and there were a couple of times where we pushed and then Steiner just pushed us back like it's nothing. I mean, to be fair, at the time I was still learning how to build a lance and stuff, so inexperience has definitely made me not a great contributor. But as I learned and gotten better, I was able to at least somewhat useful.
Standing by. Moving out.
And then I mean, honestly, yes, at the time Steiner made a big mistake that gave us an opening we needed. And from listening to them, they also was helping catapult. Sorry, Comstar. I'm finding a catapult, but yeah, at the time they went to aid Comstar, and then they actually didn't have enough companies to stop us from expanding like on their other territory until we like basically encircled Arcade. Made a huge difference. Yeah, maybe like tomorrow I'll play a bit less. Do like have it more balanced so I don't feel as burned out. I mean, I'm still holding out for good news, but news don't always happen. Unfortunately, that is unfortunately the case. So far, season 1.5 has been. I mean, at the rate season 1.5 is going, yeah, there's a very good chance that like if the current trend continue, I might not come back season. It's just way too much work. Not enough help. Oh, great. And we have to deal with that, but mostly it's just a bunch of problems. Not fun dealing with them.
I'm walking here. Primitive. Let's target.
Oh shoot. Okay, there is still one of them alive. Actually, that's bad. Because if this one gets taken out, then I can't complete the mission. How did I not see them? Yeah, go after that group.
Yes, command.
I shouldn't have focused on them. I should have at least left a couple. Leave 2 alive until like I get the notification. Make it work. Allies, please focus on these guys. Don't worry about the wraith. I'll deal with it eventually. Someday. One day. Like, yes, I could take a break and let Davion just take over Directorate, but I feel like that's just responsible. Especially after what happened. Directorate when it was first playable. Post.
Affirmative.
Post. You hit it? Alright, that's the first. The original. Down.
You see, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours. So that all we can hope to do is like...
What's up, boss?
After the ghost, I guess?
We're in Alpha Strike.
Crazy. I mean,
Oh
like,
shit,
so
no.
many positive
Don't you
ways
dare.
maybe we can't lose. You're
Ah
wrong.
man. I might have to reboot. Okay. Luckily the AI does some weird things. Okay, you better get into my sight range. This is still bad. Because this guy could finish it off. Actually, all of them could finish it off. 23. I just need this Ifrit to... Okay, not target that.
Drinking wine and eating cheese and catching rays, you know.
3.
The mother beautiful bridge. And it's gonna be there.
Can I still not see it? Like, really? Really, game?
Come on, get down into your hole. No chance, man. No, they both had it.
Yes, come on.
I'm so confused now.
Aye, aye.
Huh.
Affirmative. Target's taking a critical hit.
See what's worth? 21. Unfortunately, neither of them are 21. Initiative. And there is a 20.
Ender?
Or... Yeah, don't go after the Wraith.
Got it.
After the Marauder. I mean, I guess one good thing is that if I get through this, I will learn how to better manage stress, manage burnout, and just find ways to deal with it, overcome it. I think part of it is like that's the thing, right? Like being the leader of the directorate, I have to think about the bigger picture. I think that's just a little too overwhelming at times.
Knowledge. Orders.
Do we still not? What? That is just nuts. Yes. I'll target that marauder. I'm totally fine with it. Question is, will this one trigger? It should be close enough, no? Why is it so hard to trigger the... Oh, come on. It moves further away. At least they're also moving further away. That's... At least that's good. Guess I just don't have vision. Like right now, the only reason I see it is because of the feudals.
Good to go.
Go after the Wraith,
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Orion.
Go on, go down into your hole.
Yeah, the Orion won't be able to last very long against the
Commander.
against my artillery. That's like a given.
Shot.
It's already knocked down. Okay, so yeah, let's keep it around in case I need it.
My way. Double time.
Yeah, this Wraith is just being so
Be done.
frustrating to deal with. This should be too far. I jump jet a bit further. I just needed to run into the vision range of that one. You're kidding, that's still not it?
While our armies are...
I'm pretty sure I didn't get rid of all of them.
We are holding ourselves in reserve.
Does it matter? Is sensor range or is it vision? You have to spot it. Oh, that is, yeah, that's
Waiting orders.
just scary.
Move order confirmed.
Because that is part of the reinforcements, but
All weapons are go.
I mean that was my mistake. I kind of overlooked it and then realized too late. But I was told that unless all of them are eliminated, you should be able to still see them.
Live to serve. Onward. Got it, Commander.
Okay, the question is, will
Go down.
spot it? Don't you dare. Finally!
Got hostile contacts inbound.
Imagine if it gets a headshot. I was like, really, game?
Engaging.
That's a sick joke.
One left.
That'd be a really bad joke, too. Not one that I would enjoy.
Mission successful.
Alright, so that took way too long. And not much can be done there. Alright. Yeah, maybe I think part of the issue is that I feel like I have to do so much, and there is a limit to how much a person can handle before they're like, yeah, I'm done. What I do need to do is probably a shorter chain of, like, do a couple games, do some other things, come back, you know, just have breaks in between. I think it will be better instead of like doing a marathon and then yeah, one of the ways to burn out is to like do the same thing, don't take breaks, and then you're like, why am I still doing this? Maybe I'll have a shorter stream. Probably makes sense. Are we gonna lose some systems? For sure. There's only so much I can. I mean, there is someone fighting on Cambiano. Someone fighting on ROTK? Like one of the things is that if I try too hard to fight, if I try too hard to, you know, fight at the tempo of Davion, yeah, it's not gonna work. I gotta do what I can do better. Be more flexible, be able to jump around places just because I have the resources to do so. I think that's what I need to do. Use my advantage, have fun. I think that's a key thing, right? Like, one of the problems that I'm encountering is that I'm too focused on, like, oh, I gotta fight this war, I gotta stop them, I gotta do this. Yeah, I gotta have fun. Because the moment I stop having fun, I start making poor decisions. I start doing things that will cost me more time, do missions, and it just gets ugly. Oh. Important thing is to, and I've also learned from someone that Davian also watches the stream, so they could be stream sniping me right now, so I actually wouldn't even be surprised. They were like, okay, what are we gonna do against this guy? I mean, I'll put it this way: if they have to stream snipe me, it's like, wow, that's a new low, right? I mean, in a way, is I'm also like, you know how in gaming, like, if someone accuses you of cheating, you should be honored. I think the same can be said that if they need to cheat, you feel like they have if they need to cheat in order to compete with you, that's also an honor as well, because it just shows that they can't fight you fairly. so if they are stream sniping, like, oh well. Such is life. Such is life. Which is also why a lot of the other times I don't actually stream. I mean, partly because actually, now that I think about it, it's probably a good thing I don't stream those other times as well, because that will, I mean, right? Like, if I stream, I need to do a bunch of missions in a row, and that's get very burned out. So if I do like say 5 missions, take a 30-minute break, some other things, come back, and then do another 5 missions, something like that, that'll probably be a lot better. Thank you for your Okay, this is a map that I've done more capture bases than recovery. But to be fair, I mean, recovery isn't worth a ton. Where the heck is their deployment? Like, yeah, alright. Let's deploy here. It's a bit of high ground. A bit of high ground. Of course it is. Okay, so right now there is someone who is also helping. So,
On my way.
like,
Move.
Confirmed. Way. Knowledge.
if I have like just 1 or 2 extra, like, you know, if I have 2 extra people who can help, like, that's a lifesaver. It's like, thank you, I needed that. Because they lessen the load and I don't feel like I have to do as much. That's always good. That means one. Wait, what? I'm so confused now. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Oh well.
What's up, boss?
Let's see. Catapult. Go for the raptors. They don't have a lot of armor and health, so. Or structure. Guess I should be saying structure.
Right. Hey, look, you know, if those engines are turning over, we can sneak right up the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Are you standing in flames? No. Okay.
This should be good.
I was hoping to take out that raptor. I mean, it might get knocked down. Is what? A light? No, wait, is there a light? It might even be a medium. They get that vulture? Yeah, if I'm vulture, they get hit. They're very squishy.
Awaiting orders.
And a lot of the other enemies I do face. That's a good thing.
Target confirmed.
Because if they are too tanky, they are gonna be a problem.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, I seem to encounter a lot of teleport as well.
Full speed.
Maybe it's just the difficulty I'm on to make certain mechs just a lot more common. I don't know if that was a good idea though. Catapults tend to have pretty high initiative, so yeah, things might be a little dicey. Especially if they have like hyper laser. Yeah, someone is like in the Discord channel where food is often talked about. And it's like, oh, do you always have to talk about food? It's like, you're in the wrong channel, my friend.
What can I do for you? Waiting for orders.
I'll target you because you already had your turn. So removing your evasion is not a bad idea.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, that thing has AMS? Huh. Yeah, there are just so many variations. I'm like, don't know. Alright, can you finish off the catapult? Nope. Go for the legs. As they have been trained by who knows. some teachers like you must go for the legs. Always.
Ready for order.
Forever.
Copy that.
That is the art of
Crazy. I mean, like, so.
Enemy down.
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me
Art
a
of War.
problem.
I mean, Art of War should exist here, right?
It probably
In
is.
Battletech?
Will be done.
I'm assuming so.
Well, my outfit.
Okay, that should be it for the numbers.
Hostile eliminated. I'm your spaniel. Watching my heat gauge.
At least I think so. Get you closer, and because I still have to wait for my allies to process their turn as well. Yeah, I definitely need to be very careful not to burn out, otherwise it's...
I'm gonna
Because I have a feeling if I leave, the Davion is gone. Finished. Huh. Oh, that was annoying. You ever try to hold in your knees? It's not pleasant. Experience. Oh, Surge Cenas. Replics and things. I definitely don't mind seeing Avis gone. Alright. So let's do Merrick, Valkyrie. I mean, Merrick definitely has it pretty rough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the player who were taking systems from us wasn't a Ivis player. It's some rogue that decides to join Ivis to cause havoc. Get pain. Douche. That might be.
Yes, come on.
Because overall, the actions didn't make any sense. I don't even know where that person was. Like, it's not even like a steady push to gain more territory for Ivis. It was mostly just there to annoy us. Person was probably paid well. I mean, technically you don't get paid, so. Alright, after this, I need to reboot to avoid crashes. Then do a couple more. Yeah, I need to find a better schedule that allows me to have a decent impact while at the same time also lessen the amount of burnout, lessen the amount of stress and stuff I have to deal with. Are they? Yeah, no, it's just very interesting watching that. You know, in a way, it feels like a director is just like Merrick. We're facing a lot of numbers, and they are pushing us back. Feels like there's Like there's a limit to how much. It hasn't changed. So once there, I don't know what's going on for that system. Yeah, they are definitely fortifying more systems. That's certainly. Okay, so the mission was done there, so that got further fortified. That's good. That more of these are getting flipped. So yeah, where the Blake is getting some work done. I like that because honestly, St. Ives is just a problem that I would rather see gone. Like gone. Like don't want to see them. Get them out of our hair. Would be good. But there is definitely something going on between Word Blake and Capillans. It's messy. Because they got the capital back and then now they retook it. I mean it could be rogues. I just don't know the details. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on. It's such a mess. Like diplomatically, it's a big mess. And is Restoration still attacking us? Yeah, it's so confusing. Hard to tell what exactly is going on. Wait for that to close and then on again. Yeah. Yeah, I need to schedule better so I don't feel as burned out. Because, I mean, to be fair, we are fighting some pretty overwhelming odds when I really think about it. Do that. Yes. Nice. Glad that. And now someone in our faction likes to build up catapults. And I mean, you see my fights. A lot of catapults, so definitely lots of opportunities there. That's always good. And like this person helped for a number of ways. That mission there, so I'm like, yeah, that's one or two missions I don't have to do, so that's a win. Definitely a win. The question is, what am I going to do? Do I want to fight their front? Do I want to form a different front? Kind of use guerrilla tactics? I'm not quite sure. No, Star League. catapults? Are they Star League? I don't know. But yeah, next season I definitely want to experiment more and stuff, so that'll be fun. But you know, if I'm burnt out too much, then I'm not coming back. So yeah, I need to. I mean, just like everything in life, right? Find a balance. Too much of anything is bad, and I think I'm hitting that threshold where maybe just maybe I need to lessen the playtime and also lessen the responsibility I feel like I have to do. Right? It's a game, and I know a part of me really wants to win, but at the same time, game. I mean, I've lost. Like when playing games like League of Legends, Dota 2, right? Online games where you have opponent win some. Oh, for me, it's like I win some and I lose a lot more. But yeah, it's not a good feeling. But now sometimes you gotta learn how to not be a sore loser. Yeah, overall, just need to pace myself better. Do I have any other missions? How much time do I have left? Oh, yeah, a lot of time. Oops. So the navigation. Wait, what's the contract? Okay. And the UI gets confused at times. It's a bit messy, but at least the travel time is so short, so I could like do a lot of back and forth within a month, which will actually help my funds. Yeah, that's a topic altogether. But yeah, once Ivis is dealt with, I need to address some other issues. Wait, no, that was 13 days. I mean, if it's less than half a month, it's still pretty good. Okay, that's a battle. And just finding missions can be rough. That's another reason why I want to see Ivis gone, so it'll be easier to find the necessary missions. Like, that would be a win in itself. Meanwhile, Davion is probably still pushing. Yeah, I need to figure out how to like one of the things that the director need is like regular players who could put in 4 or 5 missions. Like if they're doing 20%, 4 or 5 missions is like 80 to 100 an influence. Still pretty good. That would mean that I will need 3 fewer missions, and If you have like 5 of those players, that's like 15 less missions. And that would be amazing. That would definitely be amazing.
Command interface initiated.
I'm pretty sure we'll lose territory over the weekend. That is pretty much unavoidable at this. What the heck? I normally don't drop up here, so here's how things will go. Probably poorly, but
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good.
okay, yeah,
You're gonna
there
get
are.
I'm drinking
They do
wine,
have.
eating
Wait,
cheese,
do you have reinforcements?
praise, you know.
Oh, rear attack. Wait, do they have reinforcements? Did you really just fire that at a... I forget. Is there one lance? I'm not quite sure. No, yeah, there's definitely a second lance. Question is which of them... Okay, the one closest are the non-reinforcement, but the original lance.
Commander? Position. Got it, Commander.
I focus at the one closest to me because they are not the reinforcements.
Your Spaniel.
And we'll worry about the rest afterwards. Honestly, something like this high ground is
Here it comes.
pretty massive.
Waiting for orders.
Teleport.
Firing everything I've got.
Commander?
Wow, it's very well defended.
Out. Roger.
Commander. On the move.
Teleport. Artemis.
Well, our armies are dancing so fast.
I was hoping to actually remove its evasion, but
We are holding ourselves in.
how much I could under.
Roll to that.
We see the reinforcements. No. Damn it.
I hear ya. Got it.
5 of the catapult. Damage reduction. What is it? Packing?
Locking on. That.
And the question is, can the enemy reinforcements just attack me once, trigger it, and then
Ready for
I'll do the rest.
acknowledge.
Okay, that was nasty.
We're late. It's because we're.
That wasn't worst. But you catch a move there.
Why don't you dig?
Did that give you a higher chance of spotting the enemy?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, that was probably not the best positioning.
Roger that.
Yes, command.
Might be able to take out the arm or something. Oops, that was not what I meant to click.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't see them
Welcome to my alpha security.
And I don't know how close they have to be for me to spot them. Definitely annoying. But that is the downside of this high ground. Like, if they were actually closer, it would have been, like, amazing.
Go. Resting my mech.
Unfortunately, it will take too long to reload and redo this mission.
I'm telephoning you from a cafe about 10 miles south of
Oh.
MechWarrior, and I wondered.
Is there no way
would you do me a
down?
favor?
Oh shoot, that is very bad.
Standing by.
I mean, if they have any long range weapons, they just need to hit once,
Firing jump jets.
and then I'll be able to just open fire. I just need to figure out if I can get down from here.
Ready. Watching my heat gauge. Down.
Yeah, that is sadly one of the annoying things.
I'm picking up a new
Okay,
sensor trace,
how?
like enemy reinforcements.
We went from I don't see anything to hey, I see them. Magic.
For 1.6
I don't know
million
how,
dollars,
but I'm
we could
relieved.
become heroes for
And the problem is now they got out of range of my other,
Waiting on you, Commander.
I mean not my artillery, but Inferno.
Good.
Orders. Firing
Do
all.
that.
Ready for orders. Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Got that hit.
Standing by.
Maybe one more.
We'll go.
Probably not the easiest thing to hit.
Thy will be done.
Yeah, no, like
Pack.
I know it's not fun listening to me rant, but sometimes I have to get these out. They're not great for
Waiting
one's
for
mental
orders.
health, unfortunately.
All weapons are go.
Finish it off. No.
What's up, boss?
Can you finish it off? Alright. Not as long of a stream I would have preferred, but yeah, I'm kind of just basically did that. Oily's territory for sure. In Davion, they also have members who will be becoming active when I go to bed. So I'm expecting a lot of lost territory. What can you do, right? Gotta take it one day at a time, one mission at a time. Go from there. Because one of the biggest issue was me just trying to get too much done and it's not. But yeah, there are things in the works, but something tells me they are probably not gonna occur the way I hope it does. Generally, how real life works. Like, oh right, yeah, no, it's not working as intended. I'm not. Why am I not surprised? Anyways, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. No, not a very long stream, but yeah. I think I need a break. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a good one.